Hi guys, welcome back. I am Stu and this is Icarus Park for Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic. Develop this alien park to maximize its profit. Your objective, to achieve a monthly income from ride tickets of at least 10,000. So here it is then. Very ugly. Horrible color scheme. But apparently that's what it looks like on whatever planet we're on. So we already know we're going to be charging for rides. It'll be free entry. Let's see what rides we've got. We've got some transport rides. We usually wouldn't bother with these because they're quite low profit earners. We wouldn't not too bad with the gentle rides. These are pretty cool. Not a bad selection of roller coasters. I'd usually look at things like the wooden coaster or the junior coaster because you can fit a lot of guests on them. Good selection of thrill rides. Water rides, or should I say lava rides, and not a bad selection of shops. So what I usually do with these parks then, where are you going? Wow, look at the cash on her. She's loaded, and by loaded I mean she's got loads of money. She hasn't been taking anything. So what I usually do with these parks then is I build a normal park, and we charge relatively small amounts throughout the year, and then what we do is we pick a target month. So for example, October year one, and then so at the end of September we ram the prices up and we try and complete the park in October. So let's have a look. Lindsay, another girl, and you're loaded as well. Well, considering how much money these guests have got, I'm wondering if we can do this without any roller coasters at all. So I don't know if that's possible because I don't know what rides we're going to unlock, but if we can, then I think that would be pretty cool. So what I'm going to do then, let's put research into thrill rides, see how many of those we can unlock, and then what we'll do is we'll just put down loads of rides all over the place. We'll see how much we can charge for the rides because they've clearly got a lot of money. So that means that that might mean they're willing to spend a lot of money on rides they normally wouldn't spend a lot of money on. So I'm going to crack on with the building. I will see you in a bit. It is still March year one, and I don't know if you saw that then. These guests, they're so rich, they were paying £5 to ride a twist. And the twist is probably one of the worst rides in the game. They're paying £5 for space rings. They're paying £5 for pirate ships. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep building, charging them as much as I possibly can, and then we'll see then if we can complete it without using any roller coasters. It is June year one, so I've got quite a few rides then. Got the rides we had earlier. I've got a few top spins and a simulator, charging £5 for all these. A couple of swinging inverter ships, a few drop towers, a car ride. We're charging loads for these, so we're up to 4,000 already. Guests are still coming in. Preston, he's rich. Ruth, she's rich. Great stuff. So I'm just going to keep on building. Let's see what rides we've got now. We've unlocked go-karts, so that's quite handy. I was wondering if it would be possible to do it without any roller coasters, but then with the go-karts they'll pay £10 a go for the go-kart, so I'm not worried now. I think we should be able to do this. So it's just a case of keeping on building and then keeping an eye on the money, because I don't want to complete it accidentally. I want to make sure that we're recording when we complete it. So hopefully we can get this running for October year one. It is September year one, and I just had to close all my rides because if you could see there, ride tickets 9,300. So I would have completed the scenario a little earlier than I planned, and I wasn't recording at the time, so I had to close all the rides down, which means that the shop take-ins have shot up because they're all on the paths, not in the queues. So what I'm going to do then is I've ram all the prices up, then I'm going to open them up, and then we're going to see if we can complete it in October. So I'm hoping it doesn't rain, otherwise that could really ruin things. It is end of September year one, so we're just about to go into October. I've opened up the rides because I just want to have a quick quick peek around the park just to see if the guests will pay. They seem to be, oh hang on, these are the first rides that went down, so they weren't paying for space rings. Will they pay £3 for the pirate ship? No. Will they pay £2? Yes, they will. So we'll put the other one to £2 as well. Okay. All the top spins are queuing for the, even the no. I didn't think so. I wouldn't even pay £1 for the twist, to be honest. There you go, they're paying for that. We are now into October. So I'm going to keep having a quick look around. They seem to be paying for every other ride. I've got the go-karts now up to £14 a go. So what I did was, after I closed all the rides, originally I had all the go-karts set to £1 until we were ready to ram the prices up. And then what I did was I started experimenting with the prices of one of the coasters, and I managed to get it up to settle on £14. So I've got them all set. I've got 3 different go-karts. I got 3 different go-karts set to £14. So we're going to see if we can complete it. We've got no roller coasters. All we've got is flat rides and go-karts and this car ride just over there. So let's have a look. We got 2,000 profit, and it is the 6th of October. Let's try and get it to overlay nicely. And then fast forward. Okay, so we're a week in, so about a quarter of the year and a quarter of the money. So it's going to be close. Third of the year, third of the time, third of the money. We'll see what we're doing. If we can get to 5 before the 15th, I think we should be alright. It's looking promising. I just hope it doesn't rain, because when it rains the guests won't join the queues. So we're just under half the money with half the month gone, but there is 31 days in October. So we're on 6,000. Hasn't rained. So clearly we're not on Earth. Or at least where I live, because in October it rains pretty much every day where I live. There's rain forecast. We're up to 7,000. We've got almost just over a week to go, and we're on 8,000. A week left. And it's rained. Oh! But that means there's still guests in the queues. If the guests are still in the queue, they will ride. But they won't join the queues. Oh! Come on, yes! That was close. We did it! Stu! Whew, that was close, wasn't it? Right, and we've completed the Ivory group. Fantastic. Yeah, that was a bit close. I wasn't sure if we were going to do that. We did it by £300. No roller coasters. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. Quite an easy scenario then. Bear in mind, we didn't use any roller coasters, and we just about managed it. If we'd have had roller coasters down, then what I would have done is I would have built a few flat rides. So these flat rides I built to start with, the space rings and the pirate ships and the twist, I'd have kept them. And what that does then, that helps bring guests into the park. And then I would have just carried on building some, maybe carried on building these ones down here. And then where the 3D cinemas and these rides and the top spins are, I would have just built roller coasters off. Nothing fancy, just something short and sweet, just so decent. Ideally on a scenario like this, you want something like 5 excitement, half a minute ride time, maybe even less, charge 5, or on this scenario you could probably charge 10, and we would have hammered this scenario. But we wanted to try for something a bit different. We just went for thrill rides, and yeah, I'm very happy with that. So all in all then, not a bad scenario considering how ugly it is. Would I play it again? I don't know, maybe I would with Roller Coaster, just to see how much we could do in 1 month. But it's not on my list of things, of scenarios to replay again very soon, put it that way. So I am Stu. This was, I can't remember the name of it, this was Icarus Park for Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.